Shalom, brothers. My name is Ayah 1, as you know me as. And I just want to get into this topic. You know, really, the topic is about, fearing nothing of this world, but to fear the Lord. Basically, fear of nothing but the Lord. You understand? So, what I'm going to get into, this is just to boost the spirit up for the brothers out here that's doing the work the right way. The elect. Just boosting up the spirit of those of the elect. Not to fear anything, man, because at the end of the day, right, we have the knowledge of the Most High. So since that we have the knowledge of the Most High, we shouldn't have nothing to fear. We shouldn't have shit to fear. With the elites and all that stuff like that. These elites and stuff, they got stuff to fear. Scriptures say terror. Terror. He should be feared of terror on both sides, on every side. Sorry. But yeah, we don't have nothing to fear about. We don't have nothing to fear. We're looking for the time of terror so this society can come down, so the kingdom of heaven, so the Lord can do his thing. That's what we're waiting on, man. And really as the elect, we're waiting for that. So we have nothing to fear. But really I want to get into Genesis 15, and I'm going to read the 1-3. After these things, the word of the Lord came unto Abraham in a vision, saying, Fear not, Abraham, I am thy shield. So that's really the main point. The main point is that, if you're with the Lord, if you're girded in this truth, the Lord will always guide you. The Lord will always be your shield, because Abraham said, the Lord was saying to Abraham, let me read it again. After these things, the word of the Lord came unto Abraham in a vision, saying, Fear not, Abraham, I am thy shield and thy exceeding great reward. What's the exceeding great reward? That Abraham would be a father of many. Because his name was Abraham, but it wasn't Abraham, because Abraham means father of many in the Hebrews. You understand? So Abraham was going to be the father of many people of the nation. But really the main point is, we're girded in the truth. We have the shield of the Lord. And what's the shield of the Lord? There's wisdom and understanding of the Lord. So since we have that understanding of the Lord, we have nothing to fear. We shouldn't have to fear anything, really. Because things are going to get a lot worse in this society. Things are going to get worse. And me, speaking for myself, I'm prepared for all that. I'm prepared for all this stuff to happen. I'm prepared for the chip. I'm prepared for this World War III. Because I'm girded in this truth. But guess what? I don't fear nothing in this world. I fear only the Lord. And that's the spirit we need to be in. We need to be in the spirit of like the men. We need to be in the spirit. We need to try and be in the spirit of like how we was in the ancient times. Not even fearing shit. Die hard for the truth, man. Gang, what I mean? Like basically, like how the milk does be saying, man, you gotta be gangster, man. You gotta be gangster. You gotta be hardcore gangster, to die in the street, man. You know what I mean? You can't fear nothing, man. You can't have no sort of fear in your heart, but faith. That's all we need is faith. Forget fear, but faith. But we have to have one fear. We need to fear the Lord. That's the one fear we need to keep. So I'm going to go to Jeremiah 46:27. Okay, 46:27. Okay. But fear not thou, O my servants Israel. Meaning, even though it says Jacob, but Jacob's name was changed to Israel after a while, which that's what it means. And be not dismayed, O Israel, for behold, I will save thee from afar off, and thy seed from the land of their captivities, and Jacob from the land of their captivities, and Jacob shall return and be in rest and at ease, and none shall make him afraid. So basically, the Lord said, not to be afraid, O Israel. Don't be afraid, because guess what? The Lord is someday, real soon, he's going to take us out of our captivity, because we're in captivity right now. So the Lord is going to take us out of our captivity and take us out of this society, and put us back where we need to be. And where's that we need to be? The kingdom of heaven. We're going to be in that kingdom of heaven. And that's where we're going to be at rest and at ease. So that's what the Lord, that's what, I'm going to read that again, because, that makes a good point. But fear not thou, O my servants, Jacob, and be not dismayed, O Israel. Because, especially the elect, us as the elect, we don't have nothing to be dismayed about. But the 2/3, the ones that's, the guys that's not breaking the word down correctly, the guys that's, scoffing at the word, making fun of us, making mockery out of us, because, we're not speaking smoothly, or we're not speaking according to their likings, or we don't speak foolish, because even Proverbs, which I'm going to go into that, in itself really soon, the Lord says something about fools, man. But the fools hate of instruction, the fools hate of knowledge. So for those that didn't want to come correct on this word and making mockery of this word, those that's breaking the doctrine down the wrong way, right? That's not making sound doctrine. They're the ones that's going to fear. They're the ones that's going to be in a situation where they're going to fear. They're going to fear Esau's terror. That's that Esau's going to bring upon this world. They're going to fear that, really, through the Spirit of the Lord. That's why because Esau was blessed with the sword. And the reason why Esau was blessed with the sword is because the Most High said, right, the ones that come against me shall fall by the sword, right? So who is Esau? Esau is the Lord's sword, man. That's who Esau is. So Esau is going to come in time and place. Esau is going to start just getting, getting dirty, man. Esau is going to start shining when the time comes. When the time of torment, when the time of tribulation comes, and everything just start going wild out here, man, Esau gonna be shining in that day, man. And the Most High's gonna put the spirit on Esau to just annihilate the 2/3, because the 2/3 don't want to get right. So really, I'm kind of getting off point, but the main point is that you gotta be girded in this truth, and really I'm just getting this out there to the elect, because us as the elect, just to give uppity in the spirit, and uplift the spirit, not to fear nothing now, because we need to be more prepared, and we need to meditate on terror, so that when terror does come, we won't have nothing to worry about. We would be already learned when this time comes. So basically, I'm going to read that again. Where was I? Yeah, I was in Jeremiah 46:27. So I'm going to read that again. But fear not thou, O my servant Israel, and be not dismayed, O Israel. For behold, I will save thee from afar off, and thy seed from the land of their captivity. And Jacob shall return and be in rest and at ease, and none shall make him afraid. So that time is coming where we're going to be at ease, and we're not going to be afraid. But those that's doing the work, doing the will of the Father, those are the ones that's going to be delivered. And really, all Israel's going to come back in their right mind. But the 2/3 of Israel, they're going to have to be destroyed, man. They're going to have to face fear and face death. And the reason why they're going to have to face fear and face death is because, us as the prophets of the Lord, we're the voices of the Most High telling you, come back to your nationality, get right. But the 2/3 is being fools. They didn't want to get right, so guess what? They're going to have to face death and destruction, man. So now I'm going to go to Revelations 2:10. Because us is the elect and the men of the Lord that's got the word down packed, and it's through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. We have nothing to worry about. We have nothing to be afraid of. So, Revelations 2:10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prisons, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulations 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. So basically, let's put this in perspective now. Let's say now the government